job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Meadows. Picks up the 1st down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might have a chance. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Norton. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Runs through another guy. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Marshall quick to the line. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. Chase to the right. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Marshall!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's English. And the returner will be brought down. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with a look at Missouri in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Tigers coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Jones C. Edwards Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Hey guys, Coastal Carolina's head coach told me at the half, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
All right, Holly. Looking to throw, it's Bailey.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And the shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Meadows. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Finds a little... There's a crease. Touchdown, Herd! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go right back to him. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Shanta clears with the 1st and 10. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gardner. Breaks into the open. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. That's caught. It's Courtney. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Here's a little room there. Into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit hole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation, if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be knocked down. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, on the sideline for the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Snagged in the middle, it's Courtney. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is...
Got a little grass. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Makes the grab. It's Courtney. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat, trying to buy time. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive. There's some room. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Fires quickly. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still looking, on the move. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. He'll try to take it back. The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Coastal.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Marshall was out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense.
Ready. Line 14. Line 14. Ready to go.
He's looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And, man, he was just like, forget that, guys. I'm getting this back on one play. Like, obviously, the big decision last drive makes the mistake that goes all the way back to the house, and it looked to me like I want it all back. We're going to get the momentum right now. Defense ready, made a stand, made a nice play.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The throw. He's got him. Turning it on. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Here's the pressure. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Culliver. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Working that left side now. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Thundering Herd faces a third and short. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, move. Ready, go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is...
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Marshall! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that one.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No.
Oh, he's got some Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Moving out to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Hurd! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play. Now they'll run the draw. Powers through the defender.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball.
Maybe a crease. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The give on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense. Stop.
Defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is... It has.
Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, go! Carolina. Once he got some room, it was over.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.